Hello everyone, today I plan to make Infernum mode Calamity way harder. This video will be a part 1 of 3 videos and this will be the pre-hard mode part. Now enough rambling, let's start the action. So I'm gonna be using the summoner class for this challenge. Why the summoner class, you may ask? Well, it makes it so I don't need to worry about damaging the boss because my minions do that for me, so I can focus on dodging, which is going to be vital in this challenge. But the summoner class has very low DPS, which is damage per second, and very low defense in the early game, which means we are screwed for the early game. But later on is where the summoner class shines. But yeah, let's stop it rambling and get on to the video. Okay, so the plan is to kill Desert Scourge as our first boss because he will have a very useful accessory for us, and it's the Voltaic Jelly. It's a summoner accessory that grants 1 extra minion. Nice, this is amazing actually. Oh, please tell me there's water down there. There we go. Going to make them go down, kind of. What? Yep, out. Get that. Yeah, this is a really good early game, by the way. Like, what the hell? Claiming the blade. The eggs. What does the eggs mean? The item that I also really want to find is an extractinator. With an extractinator, I can easily get all the gems I need for magic storage, because if you guys didn't know, magic storage is basically the alternative for chests. So basically think of like a chest system, but like a modern chest system. Imagine Elon Musk made it. That's basically magic storage. Oh, what was that? I should have recalled. And Slime Rain then started, so I decided, hey, why not try to kill King Slime? So I made an arena with this little item called Arena Platform Builder by Louis FK and started killing slimes like crazy. And then King Slime spawned, so I tried to kill it. Oh, it's here. Okay, it's here. This. Let's use a red potion. What? So what happened there is basically the red potion didn't work properly. It should have given me 3 random buffs, but I think some mod changed it, so RIP. Just wanted to clarify. Now back to the video. Oh, for that, wait, it's not a shrine. Hey, what is provides 10%? Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Oh, well, we could try killing it, but the problem is my weapons are really bad. I don't have a summon weapon that can like lock onto him. Neither do I have a whip, so the chances of us winning are really low, like astronomically low. So I need 7 more stingers. So Snapthorn was in my hand, and it is arguably the best summon weapon for all hard mode. Like legit, It's super good, and it's so good in fact. You can use it for all of pre-hard mode. Like, you can just use it for all hard mode. It doesn't fall off because its base damage is insane. It has a buff that basically grants you more attack speed, and it's just really good in general. So the next course of action is to get the Wolfram armor, which was actually really easy to get because we already had most of the scraps and just needed a bit more. But yeah, we had gotten it, and now with all this, let's do Desert Scourge. And also, I forgot to mention this, before I did Desert Scourge fight, I went and got magic storage and this summon weapon, which is really gonna help us, called the Belladonna Spirit Staff. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that. Now let's get into the fight. So I was getting nowhere in the fight. I was dying left, right, and center. I was absolutely stuck at the 68 to 70% health threshold, and I couldn't get past that point. And me being me, I forgot to get some buffs. So I decided to farm some squirrel quote-unquote bosses, because this squirrel dude right here isn't actually that hard, so I'm not gonna count him as a boss. But yeah, I made 30 of some potions like Iron Skin, Regen, etc. so we can make a limited of them because of Louis AFK. So let's skip to like 200 plus attempts later. And yes, you heard me right. 200 plus attempts later. Let's just go to the final attempt. But also, I got an accessory in between those attempts called the Spirit Glyph, which basically gives me a damage or defensive buff when my minions hit something. But yeah, enough rambling. Let's go on to the winning attempt. Please. Fuck yes! Yes! Oh my god! So So basically nothing happened after I killed Desert Scourge. I got the Vatuic Jelly, Victide Armor, and Kill like Cthulhu Linking Slime, which were really easy by the way. I did them first try. But here we are at Brain of Cthulhu, and now this boss was the challenge I was expecting. I was stuck once again. This boss was really hard, and it's not even the hardest of the bosses they're gonna face. So basically, how Brain Cthulhu worked was that his attacks tried to predict your movement as much as possible, and boy was he good at it. I kept dying to the Ichor Spingy attack. Basically, it predicted my movement so well, and I didn't know a workaround, so I just kept trying. And attempt after attempt after attempt, I was starting to give up, but I never gave up, so I spent countless hours looking at a pixelated brain while he threw yellow stuff at me. Yeah, eventually I got burnt out and decided to do Crabulon, which was my savior, because without the fungal clump and the permanent upgrade you got from him, I was gonna be stuck at Burn Cthulhu for way longer. And by the way, Crabulon was really easy, but yeah, let's get on to the winning attempt. Okay, so after Brain of Cthulhu died, I made a Elevator, got Hellstone to make a Cinder Blossom Staff, got Obsidian Armor, made the Summon for Perforators, and now for this bit, I want you guys to answer this question. What will I say next? A. Perforators are really easy, wow. B. Perforators is as easy as breathing. C. Oh my god, why did I do this challenge? Perforators are the bane of my existence. Go ahead, think of your answer. The answer was C. Why, you ask? Because I spent like 2 days trying to beat it, like 400 plus attempts or something. Like I even lost count. It just, wow. So like, why not just show some failed attempts? But as you can see from some of those attempts, the perforators are very chaotic. That's why I couldn't get past them for so long, especially in the 5 phases it has. It's an 8-minute fight at maximum, so I had to be really consistent with my dodging throughout the whole fight. It's actually insane. But the real problem for me was the 3rd phase, because it's just a tiny arena with tons of projectiles being thrown your way, and my space management was really bad. But with one good attempt, I was gonna be able to kill this beast. So you might be wondering, wasn't that supposed to be the winning attempt? Well, yes, but OBS, my screen recorder, decided to get Thanos snapped from existence and take the footage with it. So yeah, the only recording that we have after this is just before we go to fight Queen Bee. But the only upgrade that we did get was the bundle of balloons, and that's legit it. So yeah, sorry for the setback. Let's go! I just died, oh my god. Now, Queen Bee was kind of hard, but I got a decent try, so I actually got past her pretty fast. But now that she's out of the way, we got bee armor, pygmy necklace, which are vital for the Skeletron which we are going to face. And somehow we can also get the bewitching buff. Who thought this was a good idea? Like, who thought of this? Anyways, now we go challenge Skeletron on our next obstacle in this challenge. The reason he's gonna be difficult is because of this. 41k HP, yes, it's actually insane. Even with the tons of upgrades that we just got from Queen Bee, he will be a challenge, especially with his 3 phases. So Skeletron was as hard as you expected, but I dispatched of him after 100 or so tries because bee armor allowed me to focus on dodging because I would rely on my minions, not my whip, which saved my life for this fight. Now, after Skeletron died, I had a mental breakdown trying to find out how to get a Hurling staff on the new Abyss that Infernum mode adds. Turns out you need to catch Hurling in the first layer of the Abyss with a bug net. I also had gotten Spinal Tap, a new whip that you can craft with bones, but after that, Slime God was our next destination. So we had a beaten Slime God first try with some close calls, but we did it. We got massive upgrades. Even though we stayed with bee armor, we had gotten a new summon which was OP called the Eye of Night, and a new accessory called the Jelly Charged Battery. But here we are at Wall of Flesh. He could be the hardest boss we have to face in pre-hard mode, or the easiest. Well, let's get on to it. Hello everyone, thanks for watching the video. Part 2 will be out very soon. Watch one of my old videos right here.